Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ball 3.
And there's the automatic.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That one fouled off. Urias measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To the right side, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So here's Baltimore's lineup to start 2025. Chris, this is a team looking to take the next step.
Yeah, Boog, they've had tremendous seasons in 2023 and 2024, winning 192 combined games, but they still haven't won a postseason game since 2012. With that said, I think this could be the year that changes.
Jorge Mateo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing. Back here at Rogers Center, our starter in this one, Trevor Rogers. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Andres Jimenez. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, tag, out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's the lineup the Blue Jays are rolling out there to start 2025. Chris, they're hoping to get back on track this year after a disappointing season.
Indeed, and they were a preseason dark horse pick last year, Boog, and things just never really clicked for them. It's been almost a decade since they've won a postseason game. Maybe this is the year they break through.
High fly ball out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it, and that's the third out. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Gausman back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And they get Mullins for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pitch misses. And that is ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now and a new arm in the mound to start the bottom of the second. Andrew Kittredge.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Anthony Santander, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Chase McDermott is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Swing and a foul out of play. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Bichette in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High fly ball, right field. Laureano sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. Bichette up to the dish. And fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one the other way. And foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Back now in Toronto. Laureano comes up to hit. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That's a ball.
Henderson, the runner
Two
at
strikes.
second with one away. Next
Two
pitch
balls,
misses
two
way
strikes.
outside. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Two outs. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On its way. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Urias in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Felix Bautista. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Substitution now at first base. Coming on the pinch run for Toronto, Jonathan Clase. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one gets past the catcher. Runner stays put at third. Runner at third here, nobody out. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and now they trail by 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Stuart Baroa. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throws. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Blue Jays down a run. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Oh, great grab on the dive. There's one.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Springer on the run. Out in front and foul to the left side. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Saved at second, and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Man at second. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be.
Coming out for the Orioles, Chase McDermott.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So
hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the season opener and move to 1-0.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.